Good afternoon, good morning, everybody. My name is Alex Clary. I'm just posting about Band Basher. I use my company that I work for in our social media strategy and campaign, and how we're using our community of individuals and different social media to help to grow our business, but also to grow a community of individuals together. So our social media community objective is to support users on their journey to success in the music industry, informing the users that there are many factors that go into being successful in the industry, and also to help users learn what it takes to be successful and learn these strategies and learn these different tools and what things you can do to learn to be successful in the music industry. So just to give you a little background knowledge, Bandbasher is a startup out of Orlando, Florida, that is geared to helping individuals in the music industry who are interested in being successful in the music industry. We have an online learning platform that teaches individuals about music publishing, copywriting, collaborating, branding, marketing yourself, all those different types of lessons that, it's the business side of the music industry, not just, how to play a tune, a certain strum of a guitar, or how to play an instrument. It's just actual the business side of it, actually how to learn how to make money in the music industry. So what is the community? The community is made up of individuals that are up and coming musicians looking for tips to succeed in their career. Whether they're looking for manager or learning, whatever they're looking for to learn, we're going to provide them tips on how to what the true journey and struggle is of trying to be a musician in the music industry and be successful in the music industry. So their interest is in a successful music career is what binds them together as a group, as a community. All of them who are part of this community are looking to become successful in some way, shape, or form. No matter if it's just your local kind of tour person wanting to do local gigs and have success that way, or somebody who wants to kind of have a little mini tour, or a band who wants to tour maybe the state of Florida, and that's to them is successful, or people who dream of being somewhat successful and having a top 40 hit. So the problem that we're trying to also solve with this community is that there's no clear-cut way to make it in the music industry. So by coming together and sharing success and failures within the industry, they can come up with a strategy to approach to find success in the music industry. So what we're looking to do is this current community is for them to show them different tips and tricks, as far as not tricks, I guess, tips in the music industry people have had, at the same time having their input on the community as far as things that they've gone through recently or are looking for help with. So ways that the community interacts, I would say there are all types of people in this community. There are mavens, connectors, and creators. Users would talk on our social media page / channel, bringing up different topics like I was talking about. Maybe somebody was going through an issue with a manager that they signed a deal to, and maybe the manager's not doing their job or whatnot. That's something that they can bring up, and we can also discuss and give them information as far as how to learn from that. We would also have a meetup group. I'm not sure if there's a meetup groups everywhere where people are, but what a meetup group is it's a central location where people can come together to talk about a topic. So that's what we would look to do, is have a topic to discuss, whether it's, copywriting, things that we're trying to teach them, but also have maybe bring up individuals, bring up certain topics, and we can create a discussion that day from it. Let's see here. Also, there will be an online community discussion board on our website, as well as the meetups, as well as the social media channel. Our objective, like I said, for this community is, with this community, we would be looking to promote individuals, create conversations about trends in the music industry, and the company would benefit knowing what type of lessons users would be interested in learning next, so we could teach them. So what we're looking to have is create a conversation and create topics, post topics out there, like I show here on the right, as far as like top 10 Instagram guitarists. Things like that. We want to get people's conversations going and flowing, or bring up different opportunities or topics that we as a company can learn. What are people struggling with right now currently in the music industry? What are they looking for? What are they looking to find and succeed with? So that way we can help teach them that information. the three strategies that we're looking to accomplish is we want our users to we want them to be better informed about the music industry and what it takes to become successful. We want them to learn from others and the mistakes that they've made so they can learn what to do, not to do. And then we also want them to know that we're here as a company to help them along the journey no matter what the ups and downs are. So again, we want them to basically feel like they can trust us and understand that we're going to be here for them no matter what they're going through. We're here to help them understand the industry and also help educate them and help them learn. Say, hey, this is what we've learned from our mistakes, or people have learned from their mistakes previously. This is now tips you can learn to try to either avoid them, or if they come up, you know how to prepare yourselves for them, to how to solve the issue. So again, like I said, the outcome that we are looking to accomplish with this is to gain trust with individuals in the community. We want them to see that our company is a place where they can go to learn, collaborate, and grow with other people in the music industry. We also want them to feel that the knowledge we are sharing on our platform, as well as our social media community, is a trusted source that they can take and apply to their everyday journey to become successful in the music industry. So in this article here to the right, we posted about Chance the Rapper, who actually won a Grammy, who was an unsigned independent artist, or excuse me, not unsigned, but he's an independent artist, and how he started. And we wanted to let them know that people, hey, if you have a small budget, we can understand that, but there are ways still to do things like recording a CD, an album at your record, at your library, that you can go there for free. So that's the type of things we want to put on our social media campaign, is to say, hey, here's some quick tips, or some cool little ideas that, people can utilize to help themselves be successful without also at the same time costing an arm and a leg. Obviously, when you start to grow your music career and you start to become successful, you'll have more money and funds at your disposal to maybe go to a big time studio or big things like that. But we also want people to realize not to be discouraged, that hey, you still can do certain things like record at a library if it has a music studio, and things like that. So that's just little kinds of tips and tricks that we're looking to share with the community. And that was a little bit about our social media campaign. Thanks so much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.